Well, hello everyone, Dog Walker Dave here. Today here in Calgary, it is 6 degrees and it's spitting rain. It's not going to get much better today, but this is perfect conditions. I'm going to hit the trail today, and it's going to be muddy on the trail. The reason for this is that for anybody out there doing a race, whatever that race might be, whether it's on the trail or on the road, it's good to practice in conditions that are going to be similar to what you were going to race in. Oh, hey, look, this. I chipped my bridge. I lost my teeth twice when I was younger, both in accidents, because, you know, I'm a ginger and foolish. And my bridge chipped a few weeks back, and I'm waiting to get it fixed. It's not an inexpensive bill, so that's why I'm kind of holding off, and I look like I've gotten in a fight with Mike Tyson. Okay, we're back. Yes, the reason for this is to train in conditions that are going to be similar. Not only the profile of the course, so if you have a bunch of elevation gain, if you have a completely flat course, if it's going to be hot, if it's going to be cold, rain. Last year I did this same 50K and it's coming up in a few weeks here in Calgary. And I trained for kind of wet conditions, and on race day it was 30 degrees Celsius, and it's just a miserable day. Probably the worst race I've ever had in my life, and it's not like I'm expecting anything from myself at my age, but it just a bad day right from the get-go. But prior to that, the whole week it was raining. So I was expecting it to rain, and then the forecast, pardon me, changed completely. So what I'm doing today is I'm getting in a similar profile, just going out for 45 minutes to an hour, something like that. Similar profile with some flat sections and then some climbs, hills, but the race itself doesn't have anything that's really big, so I'm just going to put some similar ones in today. But most importantly, it's testing out footwear in the conditions that's a possibility for it to be rain and sloppy. So let's get this going. The run's not going to do itself. Having some grade A fun running in the mud on the trails here. I just want to point out another little tip for those that are doing any races. I know a number of people have the plated shoes for road racing. I have never put a pair on my feet, and since I really don't race on the road at all, I find it hard to justify spending the money on the carbon plated shoes. It would have been nice to have those back 30 years ago, but I digress. Point here is, just like on the road, the trail, you can get very specific with shoe types, whether they're for shorter, faster efforts, longer, all day, multi-day events where cushioning is extremely important. But one thing I will mention, oh, I gotta stop here. I gotta stop and look at the beautiful flowers. I've had many types of trail shoes in the past, many pair. And it's really hard to beat the Vibram outsole. This is my second pair with the Vibram. Oh, it is good. Oh, the legs are feeling the effort from 2 days ago. Whew. It can't all be easy. Oh, as our friend Barb, who's been on the channel many times, she runs with Margot and I. She had a great saying 2 weeks ago or so. Don't let the old creep in. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, everyone. Don't let the old creep in. Have to throw a little exploring in, everyone. This makes it even more fun. I was here only one time before in the winter. Of course, it looks completely different then. Oh, that's a wrap. Oh, that felt good. Get outside, everyone. Yes. And thanks for watching.